Today we're checking out and driving this 1979 Pontiac Trans Am. The odometer's got shows 36,000 miles, so judging by the condition, I'm guessing it's a 136,000 mile car. Very, very solid car. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see about 20 pictures of the undercarriage showing that everything is rock solid under there. The frame rails, front and rear, floor pans, that cross brace that goes under the rear bumper and stuff's all super solid. So just a really good solid original car. It's been repainted. The white interior appears to be the original interior still, and I'll kind of get to that in a little bit. It's got new Cooper Cobra tires on it, newer. Pontiac rally wheels, a nice trim ring, centers. Just a fantastic driving Trans Am. A lot of money was spent on it mechanically to make it run and drive nice down the road. Powered by its 403 engine with a new alternator. It's got power steering, power disc brakes, and it does have air conditioning. It does blow cold. Engine sounds really nice. Exhaust sounds good. The R134A and stuff's all been serviced back in 2013. Engine compartment looks pretty much bone stock original, not highly detailed, nothing like that. If you look at the bottom of the hood, it's all blue and stuff. It doesn't have the shine like the outside does. As far as the blue paint goes, I'm guessing it's approximately 20 years old. There is solvent pop, some scratches, some chips, stuff like that in it. So it's definitely not a show car paint job. It's an older paint job that does show wear. But this car is a really nice turnkey driver. You know, looks great at 20 foot. Get up close, you're going to see a lot of paint imperfections, but a very solid body. Top of the hood defender fits very nicely. The bird, if we look at the bird, you can just tell, like I said, it's an older paint job. I don't know how old, but you can see the little cracks in the sticker. Both of the hood gaps are really nice. We get around to the front end here. It's got a lot of metallic in this dark blue paint, but if you look up close, you got some hairline cracks in the paint up here in the front nose. Great appearance on this car. Our door gap is excellent on the front fender on the passenger side. Lower fender's in great shape. No bubbles or blisters down there. We got a little paint imperfection up in here. Nothing major, but as far as the fender goes, the rest of the fender looks real good. Tires are nice and thick on it. Front corner of the door is in great shape. No bubbles or blisters there. Bottom corner's nice. Has a little tiny ding somewhere down here I just seen. Down in this area. We have some paint checking underneath the door handle right here. Very common spot for, we got some paint chips down in here, but it all appears nice and solid, just some paint chips. Over the wheel well is excellent. Behind the wheel is very solid. We do have some surface rust right here. You can see it's good metal, but the paint is chipped. We just have some little paint imperfection right in here. It's nice and solid though on the bottom lip underneath. So I think it's just some moisture, something got into the paint right there. Dual exhaust tips are the correct ones. Sounds good. If we look up and down the sides, it's really a nice solid straight Trans Am. If a guy put a new paint job on this car, it would be a super nice car. But if we get up close, it still has a good shine. I don't know if you can see it or not, but a ton of metallic, so a real dark navy blue metallic. If we look across the roof, like I mentioned before, it's got some solvent pop and stuff like that just from the age of the paint, but no major dings anywhere in the top of the roof. That all looks nice and straight. It's got the dual mirrors. The rubbers are older, probably at the same time as a paint job. They're still somewhat pliable and they're okay. Corner of the door is all original down here. No issues there. Like I said before, this is a really solid foundation. Door panels in great shape. They did put some speakers in here, some kicker speakers, and they sound great. It's got a really nice stereo system in it. Has power windows, power locks. Power locks are making some noise here, but it doesn't sound like they're not. This one here at least ain't working properly. Power windows both work good. Armrests are nice. Door panels are good. It does have a crack on the dash pad. Other than right here. Other than that, the rest of the dash pad is in great shape down here as well. It's got a nice equalizer here. Really nice sound system, great bass, older radio, but equalizer and everything's really nice in it. So it's got a great sound system. Power windows work great. The heater works awesome on all speeds. So we got really nice heat coming out right now. Original owner's manual's in here. Inside the glove box area is perfect, nice and clean. Like I said, this is a really good quality car as far as solidness and interior. Just needs a paint job to be excellent. Horn works, console's in great shape. We got a couple tiny little hairline, little small cracks right there, but really the console overall is in really nice shape. Carpet's good. Seats appear to be original. We have a little bit of yellowing on both tops. You can just see that just a little bit there on both tops. But coming in and out along the seat is good. We got a little split way down here in the corner I just seen. But the top side of the seat's all in great shape. Headliner's original and real decent. We do have, it needs a dome light cover. As far as our back seat goes, all original as well. Matches the front very nicely. Cleaned up well. Back door panels look good. Seat backs and stuff are good. Like I said, just a good original interior. Some of these Trans Ams look really good in a photo and stuff, and they want a lot of money for them, but they drive terrible. This one here, you know, the paint is what it is, you can see that, but as far as mechanically, it's a really nice driving car. Exhaust sounds really nice. It's getting warmed up. Behind the rear quarter here, very solid again. You can feel the all original lip under here. Very nice and solid. We got just a little tiny little paint blemish right there. Other than that, we got a scratch here on the quarter panel. No bubbles, no blisters. In front of the rear dog leg, all looks really good there. Bottom of the door, both sides, front and rear, is excellent. We have the same thing, just a little paint chip right here, a couple little chips. All nice solid metal. That's the main thing, is to find a solid one. Again, corner of the door is perfect, never had any repair. It's got all the original stickers. Driver's door panel, not quite as nice as the passenger. You can see just a little more of the white is just rubbed off here on the armrest pad. Still in good shape, but not. You can tell it was just used a little more. Carpet on the bottom all looks good. Inside the door jamb all is nice and solid as well. Driver's side seat, excellent shape coming in and out. We have two little spots on the cord, one here and one right there. Other than that, nice solid seat. As I mentioned before, the heater works great. Power window works nice and fast here. Both of them. Shaker hood just cool on it. Tack works, clock works, oil pressure is at about 50 pounds and it's all warmed up. It's running about 160, 165 for temperature. Gas gauge works and the volt gauge works. It's charging over 14. It's got tilt, does have cruise. It's got a nice stereo. So power locks, both sides. So the power locks do not work. Other than that, guys, the air, the heat, everything seems to work just fine. Very seldom do you find a Trans Am that the factory clock still works. Exhaust sounds nice and quiet inside. As far as our gauges and stuff, they're all clear. The only thing I see as far as the gauges is the speedometer bounces just a little bit. Kick down works on the transmission. Kicks right down to second, passing gear. Disc brakes are perfect, no pull left or right. As I mentioned before in our walk around, this is just an awesome driver condition Trans Am. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to jump in this and drive it anywhere. Everything is working except for the power locks, heater, air conditioner. Seats are comfortable, solid. It's quiet inside. Transmission shift's good. Goes down the road really nicely. This is a really fun car to drive. Here's our brakes at high speed. Absolutely no pull, no hands on the wheel. Fly in and drive this nice Trans Am driver condition car home.